My family made me sleep on the couch for years, then demanded my beach house for Thanksgiving. For 8 years, every holiday started the same way. My parents told me, there's no room. I'd still drive 12 hours from Tampa to their place outside Chicago, and I'd end up on the couch by the coat closet. My sister Erica and her family always got the guest room with the nice mattress. Mom would shrug and say, the kids need the bed more than you, even though her kids were teens. By the time I left, my back hurt, and my pride hurt worse, but I kept showing up anyway. Last March, I got promoted to senior director, and the raise changed everything for me. I told my parents and got a flat, oh, nice, and Erica sent a thumbs up emoji. 3 weeks later, I bought a 4-bedroom beach house in Clearwater with a small pool and a balcony view. I didn't make a big announcement, but I posted a couple quiet photos like coffee on the balcony and a sunset. I set the rooms up for my life, a small gym, a home office, and a craft room I finally had space for. Then in October, Mom called and went straight to business. So where should we stay when we visit for Thanksgiving? She asked. I just stood there staring at my counter. I blinked and said, visit? She laughed and said, of course, you have the big house now. We figured we'd finally do Thanksgiving at your place. I asked how many people, and she said, just us, like it was no big deal. Then she listed them anyway. Her, Dad, Erica, her husband, the kids, Aunt Patty, and maybe Uncle Chuck. Oh, and Erica wanted to bring their dog. Mom added, we can all squeeze in, and you can just take the couch if you have to, like that was normal. I felt my throat tighten, because I could still picture myself on that couch every year while Erica got the bed. Mom kept talking about flights and towels, like my answer was already yes. So I cut in and said, Mom, I actually don't have room. There was a pause, and then her voice got sharp. Don't have room? She said. You have 4 bedrooms, and you live alone. I said, I use them. I work from home, and my office is 1 room. My gym is another. My craft room is the 3rd. Mom snapped, move your stuff. She even suggested I could shove the treadmill into the garage for a week, like my life could be packed away. I said, no. Then I added the part that mattered most. My friend Christine is staying with me. She's going through a divorce and needs a safe place. Mom went quiet for a second. Then she said, so you're choosing your friend over your family? I took a breath and said, I'm choosing the plans I already made, like you always do. She hit me with the classic line, after everything we've done for you, you're being selfish. My brain flashed to the couch, the air mattress, and the way nobody ever even tried to make space for me. I said, you mean like having room for Erica every year and none for me? Mom said, that's different. Erica has children. I said, they're teenagers. They could have shared a room once. I could have had the guest room once. Mom sighed like I was the problem and said, we're family. Your father is going to be very disappointed. I stared at the ocean outside my window and said, tell Dad I said hi. I have to go. I hung up before my voice cracked. She called back twice and I didn't answer. She left a voicemail saying Dad was counting on this, and Erica already told the kids they'd be swimming in my pool. Then the texts came. Aunt Patty even texted, can't wait to see the beach house, like it was already settled. Erica, Mom says you won't let us stay. That's really messed up. Dad, your mother is upset. Please reconsider. My hands were shaking, so I shut off notifications and walked down to the beach until the air felt normal again. On Wednesday night, I sent one message in the family group chat. Hosting Thanksgiving, small gathering, friends only. Hope you all have a great holiday. Mom called right away, and I let it go to voicemail. Erica texted, so your friends are more important than family? I replied, my friends have never made me sleep on a couch while everyone else got a bed. Thanksgiving morning, I cleaned the house, set out plates, and left the sliding door open so it smelled like salt and warm air. Christine arrived first with tired eyes and a small smile, carrying food like she didn't want to take up space. Then a few other friends showed up too, all people who knew what it felt like to be pushed aside. We cooked seafood instead of turkey and kept it simple. We ate, played games, and watched the sunset from my balcony. My phone stayed on silent in my bedroom the whole day. That night, while my friends were still laughing at the table, I finally checked it. 17 missed calls and a pile of texts. The last one was Mom. We're at the Holiday Inn. Your father had to pay $300 a night. Hope you're happy. I read it once, set my phone face down, and walked back to the table. Now my family is guilt-tripping me over $300 a night. Was I wrong?